Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we're going to try and finish stage 1 of the Ministry of Darkness event. The reward will give us the Pallbearer, the manager Pallbearer with 142 power and toughness. We'll see what that looks like when it is fully powered. So what I've done is I have leveled my little summoning pool all the way up to level 5. That's the maximum level. You can see in the store it doesn't show up anymore. It is expensive. You can see that we're down to 18,000 credits, which I think we're on at least 25,000 if not more. But every time that you level this up, it refills. So when I leveled up to level 2, I had a full bout and then just used that. And then each time you level up, you can also watch an ad to refill it again. Now obviously I've already watched the ad, so it just wants to spend 50 credits, so I'm not going to do that. But through doing that, we have upgraded quite a bit there. You can see we're on 147, 159, 153, 86, and 63. Obviously the skulls are the rarest ones, followed by the pumpkins, and that is the increasing in rarity of the cards. But all of our cards are a little bit stronger now, so we should be able to get through stage 1, I hope. Avoid using the wrong alignment as it will reduce the damage you deal. Oh, I didn't realise that there was alignment ones. I'm guessing that these ones don't have alignments, but maybe there will be ones that show up that have alignments later. Yeah, there's an up arrow one. Okay, well we're just going to put this one that has 100 in here. I think that should be fine. Yeah, it's still enough to do it. We'll go with our weaker ones. You always want to go with the weakest number that takes down a number, rather than the higher ones. So this one over here is a left and right arrow. So we need to make sure that we've got the right arrows for these guys. I don't suspect we should have any problems here. I'm going to use this one because we don't have any left and right arrows at the moment. I'm just waiting to see when the next zombie shows up. There we go, that'll do. I should have used the John Cena there. It's an interesting little game, this one. And I reckon if... well, it doesn't even matter what I put in, they're all over 30. Okay, we still had 25 of our 45 cards left in our deck there. So we can claim our victory. We've got another 5 draft picks. I'm really hoping that we don't need to use them. Yeah, let's just jump into level 3. So this is 20 zombies. And yes, I would like to. So I'm guessing by the end of it, it's going to be 45 zombies and you have to beat every single one of them with just one card. That's what I'm expecting to happen. So now they've all got 35 points as opposed to 30 points. So they are increasing a little bit. Well, that one there I think says 50. Okay, we don't have any left and right arrows, so I'm just going to use a larger one there instead. Still more than enough. So I'm not putting out more than what I need to because we don't want to go running out of cards, because that 33 out of 45 is something that I'm keeping an eye on as well. Okay, this one's a left and right arrow. We didn't know what the next cards were going to be, so that makes sense to use the blue arrows on that one. And I'm also guessing the later levels will become faster than this. The zombies will be coming at you a lot harder and a lot faster. And done. Oh! And we've unlocked 2 things for defeating more than 50 zombies. So let's go ahead and claim those. We got the candy corn. And we got the Shinsuke Nakamura Undertaker. That is pretty cool. So our next reward is going to be for beating 100 zombies. And if we beat 1500, that'll give us the Bianca Belair as well. Just going to back out there. And let's just continue going. So this is 22 zombies at level 4. Is that 81? Okay, well thankfully we have an 81. So it seems that the points are ranking up very, very quickly. Now I don't have any up and down arrows there. I'm just going to put in this 140 and hope that's going to be enough. Thankfully it was. That one also says 81, so I think I might need to send out 2 of you guys at this one. I'm not even sure if Stone Cold's going to be enough to take down that one. Yeah, he wasn't. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so these guys can take care of those, but the Braun Strowman isn't quite strong enough yet. So we're going to put in the weakest card over here. I think that might require a second card as well. It did. I'm just going to send out 2 here, because that's the last zombie anyway. Okay, we had 17 of 45 cards left. And that counts as the challenge for playing the event. That's quite cool. Okay, so this is the second last one, and things are already getting a little bit harder. Okay, so this Randy Orton I don't think will be able to defeat anything because everything is 75. So I think I'm going to have to just throw that one out there as well. Okay, that's 105, so that needs to happen there. If that isn't enough, yeah, then I need to throw this out. Okay, those ones were taken care of. That's easy enough, that's fine. Is 40 going to be enough? Yeah, it will be, yeah. I was worried I hadn't done the maths. I'm going to need to send both of these cards out there. Okay, so we need to beat 75 over there. We need to beat 105 here. Either way, I was going to take 2 cards, whatever order I did it in. We are slowly running out of cards. We've got 13 left to take down, well, 4 zombies. That isn't so bad. But you can see how you can very quickly run out of cards. There's another 24 zombies. Which gives us a couple of candy corns. I got excited when I saw the Inferno thing and forgot that the candy corns are technically Inferno cards. So this should be the boss fight. This should be number 6. Defeating this should give us the pallbearer. And it's 23 zombies that we need to defeat on this one. Okay, so these ones are 90. Which we're just going to send both those out to take care of that one. Okay, you should be enough for that one. And no, that's 125. Okay. The Miz wouldn't have been able to take that down. The Miz can't take down either of these ones. Wow. Okay, we need to put in our weakest card here. 126 just gets over that. And we're going to send these out here. We did get a yellow that could take that down. That's what I was hoping for. Now, next one's 125, which we can't beat 125 with any of these cards. So we just need to do that instead. I was really hoping to see a yellow card coming up. Is that 500? Okay, we'll do this very quickly. We need to take care of that 90. That was me panicking a bit there. So we've seen that there are boss characters. Oh, that was... I thought that was already defeated. And we're going to have to do this as well, unfortunately. Whoa. I really thought that you were already beaten. Okay, we've got 9 cards left. So things are getting a little bit tricky, to say the least. And there we go, with 5 cards left, we managed to do it. Oh, yes! That is the Inferno Manager, pallbearer. Screenshot that, that's going to be the thumbnail. And we also got a Carl Anderson, an Enigma of the brand new Halloween cards. So that's very cool to see. I don't think we need to keep the Carl Anderson, but it's nice to have the new image. But the pallbearer, yes, we absolutely want to keep that. And we also defeat a whole bunch of zombies. We defeat another 23. Now let's take a quick look here at the stages. So there it says, it's got the tick next to it there. So for beating stage 2, gets the candy corn. Stage 3 gets us the casket. Stage 4 gets us the AJ Styles. And then stage 5 is the limited edition Undertaker himself. And in terms of the ghosts, there you can see how many ghosts we've collected from each ones. And of course there's rewards for each of them for getting 250 hands. Gets you another casket as well, which I am approaching on. 500 foot ghosts would get me the Pro Shinsuke Nakamura. The Blue Spectres gets the Zelina Vega, and so on and so forth. I don't think there's any way to get another pallbearer that I'm aware of yet. You can get 3... You can get 3 of the caskets, strangely enough. But I don't think there's any way to get additional pallbearers. So I think you only get 1 pallbearer. Unless there's a quest or such that gives you 1. I mean, there isn't any quest yet. But there we are. Okay. We've got ourselves the pallbearer. And there is stage 2. So stage 2 has a little different map. It almost looks like it's been mirrored. It still has the TX little cone signs. And then of course the little ladders that go up. So let's see here. This one is 16 zombies. But I'm willing to bet those 16 zombies are going to be a little bit stronger than the previous ones. So let's go ahead and go into this. Oh, you can swap the image. That's cool. So yeah, we can swap it with our other pallbearers. That is very cool. And so the candy corn increases by 59 levels initially. Let's go into the performance center, and we will level up our pallbearer. Go up to level 79 first of all. You may as well use these candy corns, that's what they're for. And then, I'm not sure why we even had a Noir Undertaker in here. We were keeping hold of a bunch of cards that we didn't really need. And their pallbearer, not Paul Heyman, has been completed. And let's see whereabouts he stands in our supports. So there he is. He gives 284 to power and toughness. So it's still nowhere near the Paul Heyman that is 524 to power and toughness. And yeah, our Paul Eldring is 830 power to the deck. The Brandy Rose is 386 to toughness and charisma. So maybe there'll be a way to get a pro pallbearer at some point in the future, but at the moment this is the only pallbearer that you can get. And there you go, we have seen what he looks like. The regular Inferno Maurice is stronger than the pro SummerSlam 24 Maurice. I just thought that was quite hilarious that those were sitting next to each other there. However, Fortified 1 SummerSlam 24 Bobby Heenan is a little bit stronger than the Inferno Bobby Heenan. This was when I was doing campaign mode and I wanted the absolute best stats on all of my different cards. But you can see that Pallbearer has higher stats than a Fortified 3 SummerSlam 24 card, because this is 278 to toughness and charisma, and this is 284 to power and toughness. So there, that is very cool, very interesting. So there's a lot of rewards to get from from this event, and I think it all relies on essentially maxing out these upgrade parts so that all of these guys are all at their highest numbers, because some of them that you've seen when we've got like a 54, like this one here, in the 36, that these ones just aren't enough to do anything at this stage. And I'm not sure how these are going to work, but I'm guessing that those are going to be required later on. So that's going to be it for level 1 of the Ministry of Darkness event. I really hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.